The White House announcing today that President Obama will appoint UN Ambassador Susan Rice to succeed National Security Advisor Tom Donilon. Now, the move, it marks a major reshuffling in the president's foreign policy and national security teams. Here with the details is WSJ national security reporter Julian Barnes. Julian, thanks for being here. Does Donilon's resignation come as a surprise?
Well, the timing is a bit of a surprise. We thought that he would stay on later into this year, but everyone expected that Susan Rice would replace him when he stepped down. So this is happening sooner than we expected, but the fact that they're tapping Susan Rice is not a surprise.
A lot of people familiar with Susan Rice's name in conjunction with Benghazi. Walk us through a little bit about her connection there.
Well, of course, she was put in front of the Sunday shows not very long after the Benghazi attacks, and using the very controversial talking points that had been developed by the State Department administration and CIA. She said on those talk shows that the attacks were a result of a spontaneous protest. We know now that was very wrong, and that this was a planned attack, at least in some way, a militant attack, a terrorist attack. And so Republicans have focused on her in their criticism with how the Obama administration handled the response to Benghazi. She has been the focus of a lot of anger. Her expected nomination to be Secretary of State was derailed by that anger.
Susan Rice, however, will not face a Senate confirmation to this new post for her. So not that they can do a lot about it, but how's this likely to play out with the Republicans?
Well, we've already seen some responses quickly today from Republicans criticizing the appointment. They are not happy with it. But, you know, this is, as you said, not a confirmed post. The president can choose whoever he wanted for the post. And that's why we have long expected Susan Rice would take this job, because it avoids Senate confirmation. And it's not a post that you find yourself testifying before Congress very often. This is a post to coordinate among the agencies and provide advice to the president.
And who is on deck to replace Susan Rice, and does this person face any contentious confirmation process coming up?
Well, Samantha Power is going to be tapped to be the UN ambassador in New York. She can be a polarizing figure, but she doesn't have any connection to the Benghazi attacks. So it's very unlikely that any hearing about her nomination will be a cause to revisit the Benghazi controversy over again. But she does have positions on when the U.S. should intervene on humanitarian grounds that lawmakers are definitely going to sort of probe to see how her stance might differ from her predecessors.
All right, Julian Barnes in Washington, D.C. More on this story on WSJ.com. Thanks, Julian.